I'm Lisa from Lisa Satchwell Energetics. I'm a clinical massage therapist, which basically means I help people out of chronic and acute pain conditions. I've known Michelle for about a year, I would say, and I've done a few workshops with her, but I sort of officially joined at the end of last year, so December last year. Working with Michelle is definitely cost effective for my business, but when you're taking that step and you're walking into the bit of unknown of whether it will be, whether it won't be, that was the scariest bit for me. Do you know what I mean? Could I afford it regularly on a regular basis? And I didn't want to put any pressure on myself or my business to be able to do that. But yeah, laughing really, to be honest. It is interesting, challenging, thought-provoking, inspiring, scary. It's like stepping outside your comfort zone. Do you know what I mean? So she does challenge me to do things that probably I'm not comfortable with, but that's great because it's definitely what I need. But it's done with a lot of support and care and love, and you know that she's always sort of got your best interests at heart. It's quite empowering as well. I find it really empowering. So, you get you might not be focused sometimes, or there might be days where you're not feel like you're not in control and you're sort of overwhelmed. That's how sort of I feel. I suppose you always focus on the negative as opposed to the positive. So what you haven't got as opposed to what you have got and what you've achieved. And, I think I'm quite a positive person in general, but when you sort of analyse what you do say to yourself on a regular basis, it's actually quite negative. And what I love about Michelle is she sort of points that out, which is completely obvious when she does, and sort of changes your train of thought, really. So I love the mindset stuff she does, and that's just as powerful, if not more powerful, I think, than the sort of the physical getting things organised. I've definitely noticed a difference, a massive difference, in the way I think, in the way I operate, in the way that I believe in myself. Nobody teaches you how to run a business. And you start and you sort of, through life experiences have some skills, but it gets to a point where you need to grow your business and I was flummoxed. I was like, where do I go next? And I just, with that support, it makes things a hell of a lot easier. So, you do learn tricks of the trade and tools, but it's like, that somebody's there that's going to pick you up when you are having those bad days, even if it takes a 2-minute phone call. So I would say go for it, definitely.